All right, let's take a look at your standard trigger system that comes with most part kits. You've got your trigger spring, you've got your hammer spring, your disconnector spring, the hammer, the trigger, and your pins. The hardest part of this, honestly, is remembering how the springs go on. So if you take your hammer, the way I remember it is the flat surface being the bottom faces the bottom of the hammer, and so you bottom, flat part, bottom, okay. Put this in, you gotta wrestle with it a little bit like so, okay, that's that. And then for the trigger, it goes under and around like so. Again, it's not easy. There you go. So if you think about it, you know, the trigger pulls and it pops back into place just like so. Okay? And then your spring, you'll notice there's a wide end and a narrow end. The wide end goes down into the trigger assembly right here. You just push in all the way there, like so. Your disconnector, you can line up the holes. That's how you know your disconnector is on properly. And now you get to put her in. So, trigger goes in like so. Now if you push it down, you'll line up your disconnector, your trigger, and the whole kit and caboodle. Of course, this one's going to give me a hard time. There we go. It's going to take a little bit of jiggling here and there. These aren't as easy as it looks at times, but you can always, you know, if you get something about the same size, a punch or whatever, you can also do it that way. I'm going to go ahead and just take the disconnector out and move the trigger around so I can get it in there properly. Here we go. Just back it out a little bit. Put that disconnector in. There it goes. And you just slide her on in there, just like that. Okay, so that's your trigger. Okay, now we're going to install the hammer. The hammer, if you lay your hammer face down, the two legs sticking out the back here, put that in, push forward, and if you rotate the hammer back, it'll actually catch on the disconnector. Like so. It makes it a little bit easier to work with. And again, you just have to now line up the holes. There we go. Give her a bit of a love tap on that one. Go to the other side and see which way you gotta push it down. And now you can see it pretty clearly on this side. You just gotta jiggle around a little bit to get that last pin in there. like so. Do a function check. Never let the hammer sling forward. It can't, I've never seen it happen, but you can break the parts up in here. So if I pull the trigger, it goes forward, pull the trigger, keep pulling the trigger, push the hammer back. It should lock into place, release the trigger, and it should click. And that's it. So that's the trigger control group all installed. Do me a favor, support the small veteran-owned business. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and it'll let you know when the next video comes out. We're going to be doing this piece by piece through the entire build. We'll also have one full-length video on the whole thing. So thanks for joining me. Next will be the safety. Train hard and stay safe out there.